You are welcome to Literature Hub 247, a free online literature class. You can be part of this class by just a click on the subscribe button and the bell icon. That gives you access to all our videos, and whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. This particular video is about an African poem titled A Government Driver on His Retirement, composed by Onu Chibuike. We are going to discuss the WAEC 2023 question on the poem. But before we go into the classroom, I want to suggest that you watch one of my videos titled How to Answer Literature and English Questions in WAEC and NECO. How to Answer Literature and English Questions in WAEC and NECO. In that video, I explain the new dimensions and the new guidelines that have just been introduced by WAEC in answering literature and English questions. You can just make a request through the message box that I should send you the link to how to answer literature and English questions in WAEC and NECO. Let's now go into the classroom. The question says, examine the changes in mood in A Government Driver on His Retirement. This poem is already discussed fully on this channel. You can equally make your request through the message box that I will send you the link to the video of the poem. The first thing is relation to theme. That is, we relate the question to the theme of the poem. One of the underlying themes in self-control is self-control. One of the underlying themes is self-control. The driver that is celebrated in the poem behaves responsibly and acts self-control while in service. That is true. His service here is very responsible and maintain himself. He has self-control throughout the service year. On the day of his retirement, he throws caution to the wind and engages in excessive drinking. Maybe because he's overjoyed that is going on retirement. The next one is definition and explanation of mood. Mood is a term that is mentioned in the poem, so we need to explain it. Mood is the state of mind of a writer while writing his piece. It is also the response a piece of writing evokes in the readers. That is, you can define mood from the write-up of the writer as well as from the response that the write-up generates from the readers. Such a state of mind and response may be one of joy, anger, sadness, etc. The poem has both the mood of joy and sadness. The poem opens in the mood of excitement when the personal is celebrated, but changes to sadness when he is involved in an accident and dies. Now, mood of celebration upon retirement. The poem opens in the mood of happiness. The driver is happy on his retirement. He invites friends and families to rejoice with him. Now let's quote from the poem. Come friends, rejoice with me. Come celebrate my freedom. The driver was honest and served diligently while in service. He is happy that he is being celebrated because he is going home a free man. There is no more obedience to duty rules and regulations. This is why he is happy. He is presented with a brand new car as a gift for meritorious service to the fatherland. Mood of reckless abandon. That is, the man he threw caution to the wind. The celebrant is overjoyed that he engages in excessive drinking of alcohol. This is what he has not been doing throughout the service year because of the celebration. He involved in excessive drinking of alcohol. He feels like a king on the day of the celebration. Now let's quote again. Joy till no more joy to joy. Today freeze and make me a king. So he feels like a king that day. Mood change as a result of drunk driving. The driver is drunk during the celebration and drives his brand new car home. He is involved in a ghastly motor accident and dies. This shows how a reckless celebration can end in tragedy. The mood changes from excitement here to sadness. So let's quote from the poem again. On his way home on wheel, he boasts his vision and clear judgment. He bought his brand new car and sent him home to rest in peace. So that is the answer to that question. But note, the prints in red ink are not part of the answers. They only serve as guides as set out by WAEC. That is, this write up in red ink, they are not part of the answer. I only put them there just to guide us on how to answer the question. The guidelines that we need to follow in answering the question. That is why they are put there. So when you are answering your own question, you don't need to write relation to team, relation of time, mood change as a result of drunk driving. You don't need to put all this write up in red ink. So they just serve as guide. So if you have any question on this poem or any other poem or on literature generally, you can send it to the message box and the questions will be attended to. Now you are free to share any of our videos on any social media platform. Like the videos, invite your friends to join us, and if you have any comments, send it to the message box and it will be attended to. Let's meet in the next class.